How do backend best practices improve security in software development? Have you ever wondered how backend best practices can make software development more secure? Let's break it down in a way that's easy to understand. First, backend best practices create multiple layers of protection. This helps to reduce weaknesses and control who can access sensitive information. By focusing on securing application programming interfaces, databases, server-side logic, and the development environment, we can prevent unauthorized access and data breaches. One of the first steps is strong authentication and authorization. This means ensuring that only verified users and services can access backend resources. Techniques like OAuth 2.0, JSON Web Tokens, and multi-factor authentication are commonly used. They help verify identities and enforce the principle of least privilege, which means giving users only the permissions they need. This limits the potential damage from compromised accounts or insider threats. Next, securing application programming interface endpoints is vital. These endpoints are often the main entry points to backend systems. Using application programming interface gateways to manage traffic, requiring authentication for every request, and implementing rate limiting can help prevent brute force attacks and denial of service attempts. It is also important to validate and sanitize all incoming data to prevent injection attacks like SQL injection or cross-site scripting. Input validation should be done server-side using allow lists to filter data and reject anything unexpected. Encrypting sensitive data is another essential practice. This includes protecting information both in transit and at rest. Transport layer security encrypts data moving between clients and servers, while strong encryption algorithms like advanced encryption standard secure stored data. Proper key management is also crucial to maintain the effectiveness of encryption. Additionally, protecting the development lifecycle is important. This involves securing developer workstations and safeguarding source code repositories by limiting access. Reviewing code for security vulnerabilities before deployment is necessary. Securing build and releases pipelines helps prevent attackers from injecting harmful code into production environments. Keeping an up-to-date inventory of software components helps detect unauthorized or vulnerable additions. Other security measures include deploying web application firewalls to filter and block malicious traffic before it reaches backend servers. Continuous monitoring and testing are also important to identify and fix security issues promptly. By applying these backend best practices, developers create a strong defense that maintains the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of data and services. This approach makes backend development more accessible and straightforward by providing clear steps to build secure application programming interfaces, manage databases safely, and implement reliable server-side logic. Ultimately, these practices help reduce risk and build user trust in software applications.